Elegant and fresh, ponytails, buns, and styling ideas for women over 60. Let's be honest, tying your hair back after 60 isn't as simple as it used to be. The same ponytail that once felt effortless can now feel severe. That tidy bun that once looked graceful, now it pulls on thinning hair and emphasizes every line. But here's the truth. Updos after 60 don't have to feel harsh or outdated. They just need to evolve with you. In this video, we're not talking about complicated tricks or tight styles that belong on a runway. We're focusing on elegant, wearable, and face-softening ways to style your hair up. Whether it's a gentle low ponytail, a soft chignon, or a flattering side twist. Because done right, a pulled-back style can lift your features, open up your eyes, and make you feel refreshed, not restricted. Let's explore the styling ideas that keep things light, modern, and unmistakably you. Part 1. The low, loose ponytail. Softness that lifts, not pulls. There's something quietly powerful about pulling your hair back. It says, I'm here, I'm polished, I don't need extra fuss. But for many women over 60, the simple act of tying your hair into a ponytail no longer feels so simple. It pulls too tight. It exposes too much. It hardens your profile instead of softening it. And instead of feeling put together, you end up feeling exposed. That's where the low, loose ponytail comes in. It's not the kind you wear to the gym. It's softer, more elegant, and designed with your face and texture in mind. The trick? Let it sit gently at the nape of your neck, not pulled back tightly, but lightly gathered. Allow a few soft pieces to fall around the temples. And if your hair has thinned over time, don't fight it. Use a bit of volume at the crown, or a subtle side part to lift the eye upward. It changes everything. This style works especially well if your jawline has softened or your cheeks have hollowed slightly. Instead of dragging the face down, it lifts from behind, creating a gentle silhouette that flatters without overwhelming. It's one of the easiest ways to say, yes, I've changed, but I've done it with grace. Let's move on to the next look, a bun that doesn't scream tight, but whispers refined. Part 2. The soft low bun, elegance without the tension. There's a reason the bun has lasted for centuries. It's timeless, classic, effortlessly elegant. But after 60, the traditional tight bun? It often does more harm than good. Pulled too high or too tight, it can exaggerate every line, every hollow. It flattens the crown. It exposes the thinning part line, and it can make even the most graceful woman feel severe. But that doesn't mean the bun is off limits. The solution? The soft low bun. It's anchored just above the nape, allowing the hair to curve naturally with the shape of your head, not fight against it. The key is looseness, a bit of texture through the mid-lengths. A few strands left free to frame the face. A gentle side part that offsets symmetry in the best way possible. This isn't about hiding age, it's about enhancing softness. A soft bun draws attention inward, toward your eyes, your expression, your presence. And for those with fine or thinning hair, it works beautifully. Use a light volumizing spray for body. Tuck and pin without tension. Let imperfection be part of the elegance. What you get isn't just a hairstyle. It's a statement of softness with structure. A look that holds together, without holding you back. Next, we'll explore a face-lifting trick that requires no surgery. Just a simple twist, done right. Part 3. The side twist. A gentle lift without the effort. Sometimes, the smallest shift makes the biggest difference. That's exactly what the side twist is about. No tight pulling, no complicated braiding. Just a subtle twist along one side of your face, and suddenly, everything feels lighter. Why does it work so well for women over 60? Because as we age, our features soften. Our temples become more delicate. The skin around the eyes and cheeks begins to relax. A side twist respects that softness, but gently redirects the eye upward. Here's how it works. Start with a natural side part. On the fuller side, take a section near the front hairline and twist it gently back, following the curve of your head. Pin it softly, just above the ear. No tight clips, just enough to hold. Leave the rest of the hair down, or gather it into a low ponytail or bun, whatever feels like you. It's incredibly flattering for women with glasses, strong jawlines, or fine hair that needs movement without fuss. The beauty of this style isn't just in how it looks, it's in how it feels. Like you've done just enough to frame your face, but not so much that you're covering anything. Because confidence at this age isn't about hiding, it's about knowing exactly where to place the light. Coming up next, a playful pony variation that adds lift and youth without losing grace. Part 4, the crown-lifted ponytail, subtle volume, instant lightness. Volume is tricky after 60. Too much, and it looks artificial. Too little, and your features start to sink. That's why the crown-lifted ponytail is such a smart in-between. It gives you lift right where it counts, at the crown, without tugging at the hairline or making you look like you're trying too hard. This isn't your typical high ponytail. It's not about pulling everything up and back. It's about creating soft volume up top, while letting the rest of the hair fall naturally. Start by teasing a small section at the crown, just enough to add height. Then smooth over the top layer gently, and gather the hair into a mid-level ponytail that sits just below the back of your head. The key? Keep it loose around the temples. Let a few face-framing pieces fall free. You're not sculpting, you're floating. Why does this matter? Because after 60, we lose volume at the roots and the crown. Our faces can start to feel heavier in the lower half. But by adding soft lift in the right place, you rebalance the entire face. No makeup or contouring needed. This ponytail feels casual, but elevated. It works whether you're going to brunch or running errands. And most importantly, it doesn't fight your hair's natural texture. It works with it. Next, we'll wrap up with a final style, one that combines structure and softness in a way that feels truly timeless. Part 5, the twisted half-up style. Balance, softness, and just enough lift. Some days, you don't want all your hair up, but you don't want it hanging in your face either. You want something that feels balanced. That's exactly what the twisted half-up style offers. It's the perfect in-between, lifting the hair just enough to open the face, while leaving the rest flowing freely. And it's particularly flattering for women over 60. Why? Because it gives the crown a light boost. No teasing necessary. It draws the eye upward, especially around the temples and cheekbones. And it allows you to keep softness around the shoulders, which helps balance the overall silhouette. Here's how it works. Start with a loose side part. Take 2 small sections from either side of the face, twist them gently toward the back, and pin them together at the back of the head. You can use a soft clip, a barrette, or even tie them with a silk ribbon if you want a little flair. The rest of the hair? Leave it natural. Let it move. Wavy, straight, or slightly curled, it all works here. This style is especially lovely for thinning hair, because the twists create the illusion of fullness at the sides, and the lifted back adds lightness without tightness. And the best part? It looks like you put in effort, when really, it took under 5 minutes. Because looking elegant after 60 shouldn't feel like hard work. It should feel like ease, with a touch of grace. Let's wrap up with a few final thoughts, including how to choose the right style for your face and lifestyle. Soft style, strong presence. Here's the truth. Pulling your hair back doesn't have to mean pulling yourself out of the picture. Every style we shared today, from the soft ponytail to the twisted half-up, was chosen with one idea in mind. You don't have to choose between looking polished and feeling like yourself. At Glow After 60, we believe beauty doesn't fade, it just evolves. And sometimes, the smallest change, a softer part, a looser twist, a lower bun, can shift how the world sees you and how you see yourself. So whether you're heading to lunch with friends, meeting someone new, or just want to feel a little lighter in the mirror, try one of these looks. See how it lifts not just your face, but your mood. And if you found a favorite today, or have a style you swear by, tell us in the comments below. We'd love to hear how you keep your elegance fresh. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Glow After 60, where aging beautifully is never about going back. It's about moving forward with style.